Did you know that each Enneagram type has a specific time to fast that's most beneficial to them? So, before we get into that, I just want to talk a little bit about what the Enneagram is for those of you who don't know. So, let's take a moment to understand what it is. The Enneagram is a powerful tool used for understanding different personalities. It consists of 9 distinct types, and each type represents a different way of thinking, feeling, and behaving. And these types are often depicted on a 9 pointed diagram, which illustrates how each type relates to one another. So the 9 types are the primal, the type 1. They are principled, purposeful, self-controlled, and perfectionistic. Next is the type 2, the altruist, and they are generous, demonstrative, people-pleasing, and possessive. The next is the type 3, the orchestrator. They are adaptable, they are accelerative, they are driven, and they are conscious of their image. The number 4, the maverick. They are expressive, dramatic, self absorbed, and temperamental. The number 5, the analyst. They're perceptive, innovative, and secretive, and isolated. Then you have the number 6, the allegiant. They are engaging, responsible, and anxious, and they can sometimes be suspicious. So the number 7 is the dynamo. The dynamo is spontaneous, they're versatile, acquisitive, and scattered. Next, we have the potentate. The potentate is self-confident. They are decisive, and they're willful. They can also be confrontational. Next, we have the arbitrator. The arbitrator is receptive, they're reassuring, and they're complacent, and they can also be resigned. So, each one of these types has its own strengths and weaknesses and motivations. And by understanding your Enneagram type, you can gain a deeper insight into your behavior and how you interact with the world around you. So, this understanding can be incredibly beneficial when it comes to personal growth, relationships, and like the subject that we're talking about today, fasting. So, first, I want to talk about just some basic benefits of fasting. And these are known in the scientific community, they have been proven and discussed. So, I just want to get through these real quick just so you guys can understand some basic benefits. So, the first benefit is weight loss. Fasting can help reduce calorie intake and promote weight loss by enhancing fat burning and boosting metabolism. Next, you have blood sugar control. So, fasting can improve insulin sensitivity and help regulate blood sugar levels. And this is beneficial for those who are at risk of type 2 diabetes. Next, we have reduced inflammation. So, fasting can decrease levels of inflammation in the body, and this is linked to various chronic diseases such as heart disease and cancer. Next, we have the improvement of heart health. So, fasting can help reduce risk factors for heart disease, including blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and triglycerides. Next, we have the enhancement of brain function. So, fasting may improve brain function and protect against neurodegenerative diseases by reducing the oxidative stress and inflammation. Next, we have the increased growth hormone secretion. Fasting can boost the secretion of the growth hormone, which is for muscle growth, metabolism, and your overall health. Next, we have longevity. So, some studies suggest that fasting can extend lifespan by promoting cellular repair processes and reducing the risk of age related diseases. So, next, we're going to talk about the different types of fast that are in the enneaology system. And there are many different kinds of fast. Um, in the enneaology system, different types have different ways of fasting and different types of fasts. So I'm going to talk about a few of those different types of fasts that are in the enneaology system. So you have the time restricted fast. This is the type of fast that restricts eating to a specific window or time of day, such as eating between, say, 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. Next, this is the one that I do. I do whole day fasting, and involves eating only one meal per day or fasting for a full 24 hours, maybe once or twice a week. Next, we have choose your day fasting, and this is for people who have different schedules. This is a flexible fasting schedule where you choose the specific days to fast based on your personal preference. Now, the one thing I would say about this is if for whatever reason you don't know which day might be best for you, like, you think about stuff like that. The beauty of this system is it takes that out of the equation for you. You don't have to think about that. Like, there's actually a system that already has a specific time for you to fast. That's what the analogy system has. So next, we're going to talk about the different foods and drinks for each Enneagram type during the fast. So while fasting, it's important to choose foods and drinks that support your body's needs and align with your Enneagram type's characteristics or your goals. Each Enneagram type has unique traits and tendencies that can influence their dietary needs during the fast. For example, some types may benefit from foods that provide sustained energy and mental clarity, while others might need options that promote relaxation and emotional balance. So, understanding these nuances can help you select the most beneficial foods and drinks to support your fasting journey. So, next, I'm just going to offer some general tips of fasting. Stay hydrated, drink plenty of water throughout your fast period. Stay hydrated for just in general. Avoid sugary drinks. Stick to your water, your herbal teas, coffee. If you're going to drink it, have it black. Dana is one of the things that I'm dealing with. Uh, Listen to your body. Pay attention to how the different foods and drinks make you feel, and adjust your intake accordingly. At the end of the day, this is the most important one. Listen to your body. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is different. So by aligning your fasting practices with your analogy type, you can create a more personalized and a more effective fasting experience. And this approach not only enhances the physical benefits of fasting, but it also supports your emotional and your mental well-being. So next, we're going to talk about the different moon phases uh, for fasting, depending on your analogy or your Enneagram type. So, certain Enneagram types may find that fasting during specific phases of the moon aligns better with their natural tendencies and enhances the benefits of their fasting practice. Here's how the different moon phases can support various Enneagram types. So, we got the new moon. There's one specific type that emphasizes fasting on the new moon. Actually, I think it's a few types, but the new moon symbolizes new beginnings and fresh starts, which can help set new goals and tap into creative potential. Then we have the waxing moon. So, the waxing moon is a time of growth and building energy. It's perfect for harnessing drive and maintaining high energy levels. Next, we have the full moon. The full moon brings heightened energy and emotional intensity, which can help deepen empathy and find balance and harmony in relationships. Then we have the waning moon. The waning moon is about letting go, it's about releasing. It is ideal for clearing the mind and finding that inner peace and relaxation. By aligning your fasting practice with the lunar cycles, you can enhance the benefits of your fasting routine and support your emotional and mental well being. So, this approach helps you tap into the natural rhythms of the moon, creating a more personalized and effective fasting experience. So, next, we have the topic of honoring planetary influences during your fasting. So, incorporating planetary influence into your fasting practice can provide an additional layer of support and alignment, especially when you tailor that to your Enneagram type. So, Each planet is associated with specific energies and qualities that can enhance your fasting experience. So, here's how acknowledging these influences can be beneficial. And I'm only going to talk about specific planets that I've seen in the system um, that were specifically told to be paid homage to by certain types. Saturn was one of them. Saturn is a planet of focus and discipline. It is known for its association with structure and discipline. Honoring Saturn during your fast can help you stay committed and focused, especially if you struggle with consistency. Then the next one was it was Jupiter. Jupiter is known for its optimism and expansion. So Jupiter, known for its optimistic and expansive energy, can help you stay positive and enthusiastic throughout your fasting journey. Excuse me. So, by giving homage to these planetary influences, you can create a more holistic and supportive fasting experience. This approach not only enhances the physical benefits of fasting, but also aligns your emotional and your spiritual needs, making the process more fulfilling and transformative. So, by aligning your fasting practices with your Enneagram type and the planetary influences, this can create a deeply personalized and transformative experience. By understanding your unique characteristics and motivations, you can tailor your fasting routine to better support your physical, emotional, and spiritual well being. So, we discussed the how the different enneagram types can benefit from fasting during specific moon phases, enhancing the natural rhythms of your body and your mind. Additionally, honoring planetary influence can provide an extra layer of support, helping you stay focused, motivated, and balanced throughout your fasting journey. So remember, with all of this being said, there is no one size fits all approach to fasting. It's about finding what works best for you and aligning it with your true nature. So stay hydrated, avoid sugary drinks, and listen to your body to ensure a safe and effective fasting experience.